Hey guys, what is going on? NucleusOfGaming here, and today I am bringing you a video that I got asked about from a subscriber. He said, where and how did you learn to quickscope? And so the answer is here, back in Black Ops 1. That is where I learned to kind of snipe to my ability now, I guess you can say. So I was alright before that, but this was really where I stepped it up. Just because, like, I absolutely love the L96. Intervention was good, but I just didn't think it was like the best opportunity really. I really like the assault rifles more and submachine guns in Modern Warfare 2. But this game, it was all assault rifles and not snipers. Collateral. It was basically, yeah, like all assault rifles, not SMGs, a little bit of sniping, but it wasn't anywhere near as good. And so when I went to snipe, I'm like, oh geez, this is a little bit hard. So I played a lot of combat training, and that is what I'm doing. I'm basically just reciprocating exactly what I used to do. I used to make it to 30,000, I believe it is, so it would be 300 kills, and I would use non-lethals. Yeah, non-lethals. A really big pain, and I didn't do that this game just because I really didn't want to. It was a really big pain though. You know, these games would go on for about half an hour of me doing that, missing, getting killed, finishing like 30,000 to 25,000. You know, it was pretty bad. So, so one reason why the sniping on this game is a little bit different is because unlike Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2, if you zoom in, but you don't zoom in fully, then if you fire, it would be exactly like if you were no-scoping. I'll try and explain it. In Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, if you zoomed in a little bit, it would increase the accuracy if you fired. However, in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, if you zoom in and fire without the scope fully coming in right now, then you'll just fire as if you weren't scoping at all, basically. So, one thing that really was annoying was that, because the zoom in time, it isn't slow, it isn't fast. So Modern Warfare 3 with quick draw was pretty good. I liked that a lot. So Modern Warfare 3 with quick draw, you know, that was pretty easy because you could zoom in. You don't have to zoom in fully. You could get the scope to come in front of you and shoot without you scoping in. Kind of, it's hard to explain it. I'm sure if you played Modern Warfare 3 sniping, you'll know what I mean. So when it came to here in Black Ops 1, it takes a lot of time to get used to it. Long range, I can snipe possibly better. Short range though, I'm absolutely terrible at, just because it's just unnatural, really. That's what I find. So Black Ops 2 sniping, I find that I'm possibly the best at out of all of them. Modern Warfare 3, I'm actually probably the worst at, just because I haven't done it for quite a long time. So if I was to go back there and snipe, there's no combat training, so I can't really test it out. Survival's just crap. So, you know, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and whenever I switch between them, I can kind of get a feel for the game before I even play it. And I like that. I liked having combat training there for that reason. So, basically, this is all that I did, really. Trying to put up with the hit detection, which is possibly one of the only bad things about this game, really. Because, like, I love the L96. I really love it because I've used it for so long. I'll show some of like the challenges and stuff that I get at the end. It's absolutely insane how much I've used this weapon. So, as you can see, I miss a lot of easy shots like that. Whereas in Black Ops 2, you know, I would easily get them, no problem at all. However, in here though, it's a little bit different. It's a lot different actually. Because of that, it's like it's a weird zoom in action that you have to get used to. And since that you can't shoot before you actually scope in, it's really, really annoying. So as you can see, I normally zoom in, fire, zoom in, fire, zoom in, fire. About half a second to a second later. Whereas that, you have no auto aim at the start. It's like you randomly just move off target. Whereas Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, you zoom in and you're exactly in the middle of your crosshairs. You're exactly there. Whereas this, you zoom in and you immediately move off with the sway of the weapon. So, you know, quickscoping was a pretty hard thing to do. Once I got used to it, however, you know, I was absolutely fine with it. As you can see here, I would get those in Black Ops 2, but I can't hear at all. So it's a strange thing. So this is basically how I learnt how to quickscope. It isn't that interesting. And then I learnt how to do a 360 no-scope. Holy crap, my world changed forever. So as you can see, basically Scavenger Pro, Steady Aim Pro, and Marathon Pro. That's basically it. Extended mags, and away you go basically. I used to camp like hell too, up on top of the building, put my claymore out on motion sensor, and I would just camp there, and I would just like quickscope. Longest games ever. Oh my god. Now though, I'm just basically playing as if I was on Black Ops 2 in combat training. So that's basically it. Now, also my gaming headset of what I use, I got asked that. I use Afterglow headsets. So I can explain. They're in the medium to high range, I would probably say. Their quality of them is high, however the price is medium, which I really, really like. They're pretty sick. They can connect to my laptop, PS3, Wii, iPhone 2. So, not iPhone 2nd generation, like it can connect to my iPhone as well, which I really like. They're wireless as well, which I really enjoy. So, like, you know, it looks pretty sick. They glow as well. They have some pretty sick LEDs, which change color. The quality of them are pretty decent. They're actually really, really good. They're twice the price of Turtle Beach X12s. So, that's like a genuine thing. Here in Australia, I think X12s are like $70 or $80. And Afterglows, I think they were like 150 or 160, I'm not sure, can't really remember, but they're really good. I really enjoy them. So I can also listen to my music on my iPhone, on my laptop. I use them for recording like live commentaries. I use them for that, because then I can talk to people online and I can talk to the laptop and I can hear both of the sounds, and it mixes really, really well together. So that's also pretty good. They're over ears too, so it's not like they sit on your ear, they fit over it. So they're really, really good for noise cancelling as well, I believe. They're pretty good for that. They have like an extendable mic, so like you can push it back into the headphone if you listen to music. I can bring it back out, which is pretty cool. The mic quality is very, very decent as well. I can probably say they're like a 4.5 out of 5 or like a 9 out of 10. So they're really, really worth it. I would highly recommend getting them because they're cheap. Well, they're considerably cheap. You can get wired versions, and I think they're like $70 or $80. But I prefer the wireless because it looks cool. And they can go up to 30 meters, which is bigger than Astro's, away from your device. So yeah, that's basically it.